On this episode of the World's Strictest Parents,
I don't like your back talk right now.
meet the McCormicks,
Lift up.
an Iowa family who enforces the law, both at work and at home.
Hey, let's go. Time's up.
For the next week,
What's up?
they'll take in two lazy teens.
I thought you'd be done by now.
But will a week of rigorous schedules and hard work
Get all those toxins out of your body.
force these teens to get in line?
It's like invading my privacy and I don't even know you. I'm Karli, I'm 17 and I'm from Glendale, Arizona. My motto is, I don't give a Usually about this time, I get ready to go hang out with friends. Mom might not like it too much. All right, Mom, they're here. Where are you going? My mom's just always on my case. She's just always nagging, like, all the time.
It's a weeknight, you know, your curfew's 12 o'clock during the week.
It's chill, okay?
No does not mean no to Karli. She will basically just walk out the door.
I don't respect my mom. I don't really care what she says. I go out and drink probably about 4 times a week. We always get pretty trashed.
When I say your curfew's 12 and you come home 2 hours later,
Mom,
that's
yeah, it's 2 hours and you're tripping for no reason.
I have no control over this child at all.
Whatever.
I feel like a failure as a mother.
I've loved animals ever since I was a little kid. I wanted to be an equine vet, but that's a lot of school.
Do you expect to be able to get into vet school taking online courses?
Well, I don't know, Mom. We'll see what happens. You just drop it.
She was going to a wonderful school, but she started smoking pot. She missed a lot of classes and couldn't finish the semester.
I don't get to live here if I pierce my hips. Really? Yeah, we'll see about that. Just like with my lip and my ears. My mom hates my piercings. She thinks I ruined myself.
You have a lot of potential, and you're just not living up to that potential. My fear for Karli is that she will be working, flipping hamburgers with a baby in a small apartment with no money to pay her bills. She has to make a change, and she has to make it now. Her time is running out.
Life's all about having fun. Like, what are you gonna do if you're not having fun?
My name's Zach. I'm 18 and I'm from Louisville, Kentucky. I pretty much do whatever I want to do. Play video games a lot.
Zach,
What do you want?
I need to get the trash to the street.
And I need to throw fireballs at zombies.
Sometimes it's very difficult to have Zachary as a son.
Can you pause your game?
No, there's no such thing as a pause.
I'm an ass, and she's even more of an ass. It just doesn't work out.
And you need to get to bed at a decent hour tonight because you got to be up early. You're missing the bus, and
No,
I'm
the
had to
bus
drive
is
you this
missing
morning.
me. There's a big difference.
Zach has the capability to do absolutely anything he would want to do. He could make straight A's in school all day long if he wanted to.
High school diploma is going to open doors.
It's
You
a piece
really-
of toilet paper that you can wipe your ass with.
Zach needs some life goals. I'm afraid he's going to end up a nothing.
I want you to clean up the dishes.
You don't always get what we want.
I don't want a 25-year-old that sits around and thinks he's supposed to drink and play video games and smoke a little weed, and I mean, that's who he could become.
I'm a total ass.
Sorry. Deal with it.
If Karli doesn't change, I don't know what the future will hold for her.
No one's gonna change the way I look or the way I am.
See you later.
I hope that Zachary comes back feeling like he needs to start taking some responsibility and start maturing and growing up a little bit.
Not really worried about the parents there. Nothing really I can't handle.
I'm Sean McCormick. This is my family. My wife, Irene. My daughters, Madeline, 13, and Delaney, who's 9. We are the McCormick family, and we live in Huxley, Iowa. I'm currently employed as a Des Moines police officer.
I think Sean being a police officer makes him more strict as a father.
All right, beat it. Okay, you're about done?
Yeah.
No, you're not. Get moving.
In the McCormick household, teamwork's a big deal. The chore board is imperative in my house.
You're going to sweep the floor and you're going to vacuum the stairs.
Irene's really good about day-to-day operational kinds of things and organization, about scheduling.
That's not okay, and you know it.
They have a 5-minute shower rule.
Hey, let's go, time's up. We have to keep things on schedule. Let's go, you gotta get moving.
Okay. They need to have a clean room. Their bathroom has to be clean.
Pick up your towels off the floor, because Mom is not a maid.
When my mom gets mad, she looks like this.
Aside from my career as a police officer, I also am part owner in a bar and grill called Pastimes.
Quick, quick, quick. I'm very quick.
We all put a lot of effort in. It brings our family together.
I need those chairs moved for me.
Swipe this up still a little bit more, right here.
I am a personal trainer.
Just lift up.
Working out is a big part of our family's life.
One of the main teaching points as a parent is respect.
I don't like your back talk right now, and I don't appreciate you not obeying me. This I'm gonna take.
If you don't respect their authority, they will be very upset with you. Don't do that. It's bad. Holy crap, that's a lot of dog
Holy
hair.
what? That's not tolerated, and you know that, don't you?
Sorry.
Okay.
With respect to Sean, I would tell the teens, probably just listen the first time. He's not fun to wrangle with.
Scrub that out, flush it.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, hey. Karli. Nice to meet you.
My first impressions were she looked way too pale to be from Arizona.
So cold, and there's nothing out here.
This is all farmland.
If they told me to do some ridiculous I'd just be like, nah, dude, not happening.
I'd like to see him try.
They're here. Let's go meet our guests. Whoa.
What's up? Father seemed kind of strict, man of the house kind of deal.
Hi.
Hello.
I was like, wow, he looks really intimidating.
I'm Sean.
Nice to meet you.
My initial impression of Zach was dresses a little different, but as a police officer, you don't judge people necessarily by what you see.
Karli.
Karli, very nice to meet you.
Karli.
Karli greeted us very politely, and I kind of got the impression that she's kind of used her social abilities to kind of get away with a lot of things in her life. Go ahead and put your bags right up on the table for me. That'd be great. I wanted to search their bags just to make sure that there wasn't anything of a safety concern.
Sean put Zach's bag on the table first and started going through it.
You guys both in school?
Yeah, I do online school right now.
There was an opportunity for us to get a sense of where these teens were coming from.
What are you interested in after you're done with your schooling?
I really actually want to go to vet school.
Really?
Become an equine vet. I thought it was really disrespectful when Sean started to go through my things. It's all my stuff.
It sure is.
Karli was not okay with the bag search. Her face, body language was irritated, maybe even angry.
I'm not gonna go rummaging through your house. Like, I don't see why you should really be able to go through my stuff. Like,
Because I'm the adult, and that's the way it works. We're parents, you're children. That's that.
that's like invading my privacy and I don't even know you.
We can agree to disagree, but the bottom line is, that's the way it's gotta be.
He was checking every little pocket and like in my mind, I'm thinking, is this dude like a cop?
We're gonna go over some rules of the house real quick.
Okay, no profanity.
I hate it when people hand me like, oh, here's some rules. That just makes me kind of mad. What's the list that I'm not allowed to use?
If you want, I'll write you a list.
When I call you, Sean calls you, please come. Don't shout, what? Just come.
I immediately thought, am I a dog? Like, seriously.
No smoking, tobacco, illegal drugs, alcohol, completely and totally off limits. Style nowadays, everybody hangs their pants below their butt. That's not gonna fly in my house. If I ask you to do something, just go do it and do it the right way so you don't have to do it twice.
It was just like blah, blah, blah. I'm just like, shut up already.
So we're gonna look around the house right now, okay? So you guys know where you're at. I think the rules were an eye-opener for the teens. They realized they weren't going to just be on vacation.
This is your room, brother.
Karli, your room's right here.
Okay.
While the kids were preparing their rooms and putting their things away, I was preparing to go to work. I came downstairs and asked that both Karli and Zach join me. I have to go to work. All the rules still apply. She's just as much in control of the household as I am.
I was like, great, he's a cop. And now I'm living under a cop's roof. That's kind of scary.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Have a good night, you guys.
See you too. I was like, oh no, this is gonna be hell.
coming up.
Hustle it up. We got about 10 minutes before it's go time.
Hard work for the teens.
Let's get that swept up.
I'm not used to somebody saying, this is what I want done and I want it now.
Get this wall painted.
And defiance for the McCormicks.
Good morning, dear. At home, I usually get up around 1 or 2 in the afternoon.
5 minutes to get upstairs. That sound fine?
I really didn't feel it. It was like 8 o'clock in the morning or something.
Might want to hustle it up, too. We got about 10 minutes before it's go time.
5 minutes downstairs.
It was important for us to let them see that, we have this life and we do these things and we have fun, but we work really hard in order to achieve that goal.
Okay, we got about 2 minutes to get downstairs. We're gonna head up to the bar. So we got some work to do this morning before we're open.
To make a business work, you have to put a lot of effort into it.
Grab your coat. I knew that keeping them on schedule was gonna be incredibly important for us to be able to get the amount of things done that we needed to get done on time. As long as we're ready to go by 11 when we open up, all of these things we should be able to easily do in that time. I think there's a lot to learn in physical labor. I think that anybody who's never done a day of physical labor in their life can really learn a lot about themselves. Let's get that swept up in the meantime.
I'm not used to somebody saying, this is what I want done and I want it now.
And remember, if we do it right the first time, we don't have to do it twice, so.
Nobody really cares if it's 100% done. You can't really tell the difference.
Keep it up. We'll be done before you know it. It was incredibly slow. I don't think that they were used to the kind of pace that I was expecting and that I was imposing on them. I don't think that they understand, what hard work really is. If we can have quality and speed, that'd be fantastic.
I was like, seriously, dude? I'm running circles around you. What are you doing?
Oh, come on. I thought you'd be done by now.
He comes in and says, oh, not fast enough. I would have had this done in 15 minutes.
And when we walked out of there, I wanted them to have a sense of accomplishment. When we're ready to leave and we're standing here, you'll be like, this place looks nice. And that is rewarding.
I don't care all that much. Let's go now.
We're gonna go downstairs. I'm gonna show you guys what we're doing next.
Our basement, we've been working on. We're gonna be converting that into a fitness center. So we felt like Karli and Zach would be a really good help for that.
What I'm gonna have you guys do is get this wall painted.
Today?
Today.
We wanted to give them some sort of job that they could be responsible and in charge of. Just in order to demonstrate self-control and, seeing a job through from start to finish.
I'm gonna get you set up. I'll check in on you every once in a while. The teens were asked to change their clothes and put on something that they didn't mind, if it got paint on it. Karli took the opportunity to put a tank top on and a pair of shorts that looked like a belt. Before we go downstairs, we talked a little bit about it with rules and everything, with clothing and whatnot. I'm gonna ask that you change your shorts before we paint.
Well, why does it matter if I'm just painting?
The bottom line is a rule's a rule. So.
I'm painting his friggin' wall downstairs. Why does it matter what I'm wearing? Yeah, I'll see what I have.
Okay.
Let me know if you don't have anything.
I mean, I would be able to wear whatever I wanted at home, so I'm not used to people telling me what to do or what to wear or how to look and dress.
We wanted to see if they could manage their time well, unsupervised, in a work setting.
Oh my God, this is gonna take forever.
Painting sucks. It's long, it's boring. It's not even creative.
I decided I was gonna have a little bit of fun with it. Dude, you should do this with me.
What? We kept painting. She was like, hey, let's draw our names on there. We were just painting random stuff.
I feel accomplished.
Oh. Huh?
I was upset with the graffiti and the drug paraphernalia on the wall for many reasons. Number one, they were wasting time. Number two, I felt that they were being disrespectful in my home by putting things like that on the wall, knowing my profession. You know what you're doing as well as I do. And frankly, I'm a little offended
Yeah, it's a mushroom. It could be any kind of mushroom. And plus, the mushrooms that are hallucinogenic don't have spots on them like Karli's did. If you really knew, you really wouldn't have gotten mad. I mean, it was just a mushroom.
Yeah, you have an unsupervised task that isn't tremendously difficult. And for whatever reason, you guys decided that this is what you wanted to do. Basically, you have 50 minutes, 50 minutes, to have that covered. My goal for both Karli and Zach is for them to realize that just doing enough to get by isn't gonna cut it if you really wanna realize some of the goals that they had for themselves.
These people are so strict and they're like crazy. I hate being here.
They certainly did not work to their potential, and we wanted them to understand we have expectations for you. You're not even close to your potential. I mean, I haven't even known you very long, and I know you have a lot of potential. You're bright.
I'm kind of used to hearing that. I hate it when people pump up my head with the whole "you're intelligent, you're smart" thing. Yeah, I'm freaking smart, you know? Back the hell off.
I don't want you to come to my house and paint my walls, take my dog for a walk, clean my bar. I want you to be here because I want you to learn something. Okay?
All right.
All right.
I don't think you realize the potential that you have. And where you think you're like really putting yourself out there and working really hard, I look at it and go, you're really wasting your ability. She's obviously intelligent, but she's not motivated to do anything. You have to find the motivation yourself to do that. Okay?
Yeah.
I felt it was important for her sake and for her relationship with her mother once she came home to realize that you're not in control of things, the parents are, and that you need to give in to that. But until you realize that you're not the one in control of things right now, we're gonna have discussions like this every day. And I don't want you to feel the way that you feel right now. And I'm guessing that you don't want to feel that way for the rest of your time here either. You can work harder. You can use your abilities to the fullest. That's really all there is to it.
Yeah.
Okay?
I thought I'd come here and it would just be like, I just kind of run wild and see how far I could push these people and see what I could get out of them. No, it's different.
Coming up,
I'm gonna go work out now.
Karli gets worked.
You can do anything for 4 minutes, Karli.
And can Zach learn to listen?
I was throwing my life away, you know, not listening, not caring.
Do you guys turn your hangers to this way or that way?
Fitness and exercise and activity is really important to me and my family. Not only does it make you healthier, but it teaches you how to like set short-term goals and long-term goals. So we're gonna go work out now. So go get dressed, come down here.
I was like, oh, working out.
All right, you guys, it's gonna be fun.
I was like, screw you, Irene.
The first thing we did was get on the elliptical trainers.
Start moving the handles first.
Karli had never been on an elliptical trainer, so she really struggled with just making the arms and the legs move.
See how I'm just bending my knees and kind of using my arms and pulling?
So ridiculous.
I know, it's okay, you can do it.
I was sweating balls, like gallons of sweat. It sucked really bad.
Get all those toxins out of your body.
Irene was on me the entire time. Karli, you're not trying.
You can do anything for 4 minutes, Karli.
Karli needs to work on lack of motivation. I know she could do it, but she just didn't want to.
3, 2, 1.
Hoo-yah!
Can I be done too, please? Like totally.
Yeah, you can.
No more. After the ellipticals, I thought, okay, we were gonna get a break. No, Irene had us doing something else in the next minute.
Come on, Karli Ann. Karli, more effort. Come on.
I'm tired.
Down.
My legs really hurt.
Karli, mirror. Keep your head right on top of your shoulders. 2. Do you not like to look in the mirror?
I don't.
Yeah. Karli was really challenging. I had to constantly lift her head back up and put it on top of her shoulders. When women do that, they tend to not like what they see. This is, I'm not really sure of myself. This is, I know who I am. I want you to work on your self-esteem. Look at your beautiful face in the mirror. Don't turn to the side and question yourself. You don't need to do that. For whatever reason, she just doesn't feel that she's as beautiful as she is.
I was kind of like taken back a little bit. She told me I'm a pretty girl and I should have a lot more self-confidence. I was kind of surprised.
Okay, you guys ready to go?
Yes.
All right, let's get our things.
Later in the day, we had another project for Zach and Karli.
We wanted them to go to our local clothing pantry to serve the needs of the people of our community that can't necessarily afford to buy clothing for their family.
We volunteer there probably once a month. So we have tons of stuff downstairs in the basement. We're gonna go get
We're
those.
gonna grab those, and then we're gonna take them over there. Okay?
All right.
I was kind of like, oh great, I have to do work. Whoopee.
I just wanted to do it as quick as I could and just get out of there. I just wanted to go to sleep.
Hi, Jerry Ann.
Hi, Sean.
I brought you some extra help today.
Awesome. You two come with me. Everything that you see here that is in a box or something like that needs to be sorted and put where it belongs. So just grab a box and get started.
We had some people there, teens that had gone through some similar things in their past and had come out really positive on the other side. I wanted the opportunity for Karli and Zach to meet those teens.
Are you from around here? Arizona. I'm from Chicago. Oh, really? I got a chance to talk with one of the girls, Liz, and she was really, really sweet.
What's your family like?
Well, I just live with my mom.
Yeah.
And me and her are more like friends, and
It's gotta be hard sometimes. I mean, I didn't realize it like until I was older, but like I needed those boundaries. That was a handful too. And
yeah, same.
it's just, I mean, I love my parents so much and I wouldn't have the relationship that I have with them now if they hadn't set those boundaries.
We started talking, about school and about what I wanted to do.
I'm a huge animal person.
Me too.
Really?
Yeah, really, super. I actually want to be a vet.
Really?
An equine vet, yeah.
That's awesome. You should totally go for it.
After Liz told me that she saw a lot of potential in me, it really made me feel kind of like inspired to get up and do something with my life. It's been a really long time since I felt that way, like not since I was a little kid.
Yeah, what's up, man? I'm Kyle. How you doing?
Kyle's a kid that had lots of problems, whether they be at home, socially, emotionally. Turned it around, has a very successful career. I really thought that that would be a person that Zach might get a little insight from.
I kind of had a rough time in high school. I went through a lot, and there's different things that have helped me through my life.
Do you guys turn your hangers to this way or that way? Like to the front?
I had an opportunity to overhear some of the conversation with Kyle and Zach, and I was thinking, wow, I wonder if anything Kyle's saying is actually getting into Zach's head.
I started doing my drugs when I was 16. Started drinking when I was 16. That one more time turned into 20 more times, and then so I left the home and went through all these different treatment facilities.
He was kind of annoying me.
I was throwing my life away, but then one day it landed me in a hospital.
I was kind of like, dude, I have it under control. I have limitations. Kind of back off, let me do what I'm doing.
Shirts.
Zach wasn't going to take any responsibility in why his life was the way that it currently is, and he definitely wasn't going to admit that there was anything wrong.
Thanks for all your help and your donations. Bye, guys.
You're welcome.
Thanks, guys.
At this point in our time together, I felt it was going to take a little bit more work to get through to Zach.
Coming up,
This is so cute.
a surprise for Karli
I can't believe it.
and a wake-up call for Zach.
When you disrespect me, it just breaks my heart.
Today's gonna be really fun. I haven't had a chance really to spend a lot of time just with you. So we're gonna go do something fun, just like girl time today.
Cool.
I chose to take Karli to It's All About Me because it's like a day spot. They have accessories and makeup.
Karli, so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you,
We're gonna
too.
walk you right over here and have you two sit down, and we're gonna do a little makeup on both of you.
It wasn't about the aesthetic change of let's do your makeup over, but I wanted her to see what she really looks like. She wears heavy eye makeup and she's got all the facial jewelry and it really wears her. She doesn't wear it.
Your eyes are so pretty. I wonder what's gonna happen if they kind of soften them a little bit.
Because you are a doll.
Isn't she beautiful?
Yeah.
Killer eyelashes. People pay money for eyelashes like that.
The lip plumpers, Karli, are awesome.
Are they?
Oh, yeah.
I could use it. I have like the tiniest lips.
You don't really have tiny lips.
I think they're hiding behind jewelry.
Oh. You want me to take it off?
Yeah.
Surprise, surprise to everyone involved, Karli completely voluntarily, yeah, I'll take him out.
Oh! They were giving me a more adult look, and I thought I'd just go the extra step and kind of complete it.
It's different.
Let's see. You look amazing.
When those piercings came out, she just had a look that she's never seen on her face before.
She doesn't have thin lips. I don't know what she was talking about.
No?
No.
Karli was a little unfamiliar with some of the different colors they were using on her skin, completely opposite of her harsher look.
It softens you.
Really?
In a feminine, strong way, Karli.
It's so different.
It's so different.
It is. It looks
amazing.
It's really cool, yeah.
She was internalizing this feedback she was getting from us. It was really neat to see.
When I first met you, I'm thinking, this girl really says what she thinks. Now take that and turn it around and get it, make it be for your advantage.
It was really encouraging seeing Irene like so happy for me. It made me feel like I was ready for something big.
Bye. Thank you.
Hey, Zach. I had received a letter from Zach's mother. Go ahead and have a seat for me right there, would you? To kind of have a little surprise in this letter your mom wrote to you. So,
You can tell it's totally my mom's because she spelled my name wrong.
Zach took the opportunity to kind of throw mom under the bus and comment how she couldn't spell. At this point, I took it as Zach was basically building a wall against maybe the emotional hurt that was about to come by reading how his mom really felt about him.
Zach, I have been concerned about the direction you're going in life for some time. You seem like you don't have any goals. It really has me worried. School is a huge priority. You don't seem like you want to finish high school. Between missing school and missing work, you'll never get a diploma. One more thing I need you to understand is when you disrespect me by cussing and mocking me, it just breaks my heart. It's time for you to start thinking about your future. You have to start moving in a more positive direction for yourself, not me. I love you, and I want more than anything for you to have a happy, healthy, and successful life. Love, Mom.
What do you think?
Actually, kind of irritates me. I feel like she doesn't really pay attention. I have a stack of like college crap this big on my bed. I've been looking for jobs, and it really kind of irritates me that she doesn't really pay attention enough to figure that out.
Mom sounds really frustrated in that letter. She sees the tremendous potential that you have. It definitely sounds like a parent who cares a great deal. You say that you want certain things for yourself, but she doesn't necessarily see that you're taking those steps to do that. She sounds really scared for you for the next year or two of your life. I really hope the best for you. It sounds like Mom really does too. I just hope that this opens your eyes to the fact that you can be everything that you want to be. I think you have some question yourself, which is what hinders you from going out and doing things. You have to find something that's going to motivate you to go out and achieve those goals versus excuses that you give yourself as why you can't do it. It's up to you at this point, okay? Cool.
Coming up.
Me and my mom bicker a lot.
Can Sean reach Zach?
What have you done to cause some of the friction between you and your mom?
And Karli breaks down.
That makes me sad.
I know.
I have something for you.
Okay.
And it's a letter
From Mom?
from your mom.
I think her ears were open just for the first time, and really she was ready to listen to what her mom had to say.
Do you want me to stay in here with you, or do you want to read it on your own?
You can stay in here.
Okay.
I really felt like it was important for her to think about her mom and think about the changes that she might need to be making.
Karli, I want to let you know how concerned I am for you and the direction I feel like your life is headed. Your lack of motivation to move forward in your life makes me feel sad, but it also makes me feel frustrated because I know that you're capable of accomplishing so much with your life. I feel like you've given up on all of your dreams that once made you excited and happy about life. Your love of animals is unique, and I think that you could use your talents to make a difference. Someone once asked me, I know you love your daughter, but do you like her? And after I thought about it, I answered yes, I love my daughter, and I really do like her at the same time. I think you are a good person with a lot of potential, and I just hope that you will begin to realize that and take the necessary steps to change your life and become the person I know deep down that you want to be. I love you, Mom.
Oh, that makes me sad.
I know.
She's saying every single thing every single person has said since you've been here.
I know, because everybody like sees it but me, and now I'm just starting to realize it.
I wonder why you'll listen to me, but you won't listen to her.
I don't know, I guess I just, you know, I hear it from her all the time, and I'm her daughter, and I guess sometimes I expect her to say things like that. So maybe I don't take it to heart. And then hearing it from everybody else, it starts setting in. My mom had never written me a letter like that before. It was really inspiring. She's told me like a million times like what she wrote down, but actually seeing it written down, you know, it really clicked with me.
So what are you gonna do?
I can't wait to see her. I'm so excited to see my mom. And I can't wait to tell her, you know, everything I've gone through and learned and experienced. And it's been a trip, but it's been such a good one.
Yay!
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Later in the day, we had issues to take care of up at Pastimes. We were short-staffed.
Anything that you can do to help me out would be fantastic.
Of course.
I explained the situation to Zach. Zach was agreeable to go up and knock that work out.
Quick sweep of stuff. I mean, just little things that might be underneath the tables.
Sean has been a really good guy to me. He really needed help this morning. I decided to put in a little bit of effort.
Good job, Zach.
It's cool.
The pace in which Zach did things at this point was astronomically different from 2 days prior.
Looking good.
And it was really gratifying to see him decide to make that change for himself.
Go ahead and have a seat on the couch over there for me.
It was important for me to show Zach that you really have to work hard in life to achieve the goals that you want. So I sat Zach down and paged through a book that showed my business from ground zero to the end of year one.
So as you can see, we ripped everything out of here. I mean, ceilings, walls, floors.
Everything.
Everything. Putting in really long days for 4 months. And there were times when I thought, what did we get ourselves into? But it ended up, we pulled it all together. So it was really cool. And that's kind of the cool thing about life is, as long as you do the things that you need to do and you put your best foot forward, hard work always pays off. It doesn't always pay off immediately, but somewhere down the road, there's a reward for it.
Up until this point, my conversation with Zach, it really hadn't gotten me where I needed to go with him. At this time, I decided I'm just gonna straight up, point blank ask him, what is it that's going on at home? Tell me about your mom.
Do you and Mom like get along? I mean, are you respectful to one another? I mean, when you talk to one another, what's that like?
Me and my mom bicker a lot.
What kinds of things do you bicker about?
Oh, cleaning. I've had a filthy room for years.
Does that cause problems for you and Mom?
Oh, yeah. She's a neat freak. We're complete opposites in that department.
And is there a lot of yelling and screaming and
She likes
name calling and stuff like that?
I name call.
Do you?
That's my thing. Basically, it's kind of like when we get mad at each other, it's like we hit each other right in the heart. We go for the...
Say the meanest, spiteful things you can to one another?
Yeah.
What maybe have you done to cause some of the friction between you and your mom?
Pretty much, I agitate her on purpose.
I think that mentally and emotionally, you've got a lot of walls built up.
Oh, yeah. I have to laugh at everything. You can't laugh at one thing, you have to laugh at everything.
Sure. Yeah. Was Dad, like, ever in the picture, or?
Not really. The last time I saw my dad, I was like 13. He left when I was like 2.
So you didn't see him for 10 or 11 years?
Yep, and then only for like a weekend.
It was very evident that he carries around a lot of baggage from the things that had happened to him in his life and growing up without a positive father figure.
You love your mom?
Oh, yeah, completely.
I mean, maybe one of the first things you say when you come home is, you know, I'm sorry.
Sean's logic is flawless. I can't really argue with the guy. I've done a ton of things wrong, and I need to fix my act.
Heading home from the bar, I really felt that the things that I said to him really took hold of him and pointed him in the right direction to heal that relationship between him and Mom.
Coming up, the teen's parents arrive, and the McCormicks get serious.
He has goals, he just lacks motivation.
Who would have thought that these teens could be transformed? We've come so far in such a short period of time.
This week has just been full of life lessons. I really learned this week that if you don't actually stick with things, you're not gonna get anywhere.
I've kind of realized that I do have room for improvement. It kind of needed a good kick in the teeth to realize that. It actually gave me a lot of hope for the future.
I really felt that Zach and Karli are making progress and taking strides to move forward with life in a positive way.
It's really encouraging, but they're the ones who are going to have to do the work and make it happen.
Hey, Zach, wanna come upstairs? We've come to realize that you're obviously an intelligent kid. The only thing that stops you is the fact that you might not be motivated enough to do certain things. You just need to be the one now to take that step.
You guys, I guess, have been like really nice to me, and I don't normally get that, and I really appreciate it. And I haven't like actually told you guys, but thanks.
Knowing you over the last few days, I can understand that that's not something that you easily say to people, including Mom. I think that'd be a really good first step to kind of starting that process of moving things in a positive direction.
Why don't you head on downstairs and get your stuff together, okay? All right.
The week with the McCormicks, I thought it was gonna be a lot of time wasted, but it was a lot of time good spent.
So it's almost time. How you feeling?
Excited. I mean, I'm still gonna miss you guys so much though. You know, I learned so much about myself and the way a family should work, and it's been really cool.
I know that Mom is on her way. You go upstairs and get your stuff together, okay?
Cool. All right,
okay.
sounds good.
All right. Oh, yeah.
When I first walked in, all I could think was, you know, like, I'm gonna try to give these people hell, and, you know, they're not gonna be able to break me, they're not gonna be able to change me. And now, like, you know, it wasn't even about that. You know, I've definitely learned this week that, you know, I can do anything, I can become a vet, and, you know, I have all the potential, I just need, you know, the motivation to do it, and they really gave me that.
I hope that he can learn to see past the past and see that there can be a good future for him.
It was good to see my mom when she pulled up.
Where's your coat?
It's not that cold.
When I got here and I saw Zach, he looked happy. It was kind of a relief.
You could tell he was happy that she was there, maybe a little anxious to admit that maybe he had been wrong. What were your thoughts in sending him on this experience?
Our goal right now is focus on the future. You know, he should graduate soon. He's already 18. It's just time to start getting some goals.
He has goals. He just lacks the motivation to do the things that he needs to do.
I've seen you work. You're super capable.
I figured out that I actually have the motivation to do things. I just have to act on it.
It sounds like he's starting to wake up a little bit and kind of see what's on the horizon, see what he needs to do to start making some things that he wants to happen for him.
Zach, I know that you've taken a lot of ownership in the demolition of, you know, your relationship with Mom, and now the rebuilding part.
No, it's been mostly my fault, but sorry, I've had a chip on my shoulder. I've been a jerk a lot. I'm sorry. Can't be bitching at each other forever, you know?
Not enjoy each other.
I love Zachary with all my heart, and I hope that he's gonna make some positive changes after this experience.
I want a hug. I definitely feel like staying with the McCormicks has definitely been the spark that I needed.
It's been an experience, man. I really felt good about the time that we spent helping Zach become the man that he can be.
Bye. Bye.
I am so proud of Zach. He's a great kid. He really, truly is.
It really does give me some hope that you kind of saw kind of an idea of what some of the things you're going to need to start putting in motion to make happen what you want to make happen for your life.
I really hope that she takes away from this experience new motivation and understanding about what she wants out of life and a change of attitude. I didn't expect her to miss me that much. That was surprising, but a welcome surprise.
We talked a lot about some things that you want to do, some goals and some changes that you want to make.
You know, I really want to change as a person, not just for me, but for, my little sister too. And I know she looks up to me, and I really want to be a good role model for her.
That makes me so happy to hear you say that. It really does.
And I want to go back to school, and I definitely want to, be a vet, and I'm going to pull through and do it. I'm not just going to say I'm going to try, I'm going to do it.
That's great.
And I know I'm capable of doing it.
Absolutely you are. Absolutely.
What advice I'd have for you, Mom, is I know it's hard sometimes. Don't let her. I mean, if it's something you want, stick by your guns. Do not allow it and consequence her if she does it.
I can't thank you both enough because you've really made a difference in her. I can see the changes.
I can too.
Yeah.
We didn't make them, she did.
She did.
As soon as I get home, I'm definitely going to get back in school, and I'm going to show my mom, I can do it. And I want to make her really proud.
You guys. Bye.
I really do think she's going to make some changes that are going to be real, honest, and long-term.
I love you.
I really hope that Zach and Karli learn to make better choices for themselves while they were here, and that they're able to take what they've learned in making positive choices for themselves to be successful in their lives and careers once they leave us.
I think it's very much a new beginning for the both of us. And for all of us as a family, including our sister.